2, 1. Hey now, welcome back to my TMP project. Science Officer Spock reporting as ordered, Captain. So here we go. So Spock has made his way to the bridge, and everybody was so happy to see him. And now I can't remember the order. Does the Spock fix? Yes, Spock fixes engineering first, and then he goes to meet with Kirk. I think that's it, because we gotta fix these engines right away. So I'm gonna keep the scene over here. This one is not a part of the movie. You see what's wrong with this shot of Nimoy? You can see his neck. Throughout the movie, he kept his little Vulcan outfit on, so that's what the neck, whatever the turtleneck. Let's just call it turtleneck today. So that's what that's all about. So this does not look right. Nimoy just doesn't look right without the little turtleneck on his outfit. So that's got to be an early shot of Nimoy trying to make it happen, not quite being successful. But if we want to get back to the show, it's all about Spock helping out. So suddenly Spock figures out what went wrong with the wormhole, helps Scotty, fixes the engines, and once the engines are fixed, we are ready to go. Boom. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's happening. We are at warp speed finally to intercept this intruder. To intercept the intruder. So here we go. So good. Another shot. You know, we're all helping out in engineering. So Spock's discovery. That might be a good. I'm gonna make this the thumbnail right here. Isn't that good? All right. So we're reading about it. Mr. Spock's back, science officer. See him on. Antimatter imbalance problems are quickly resolved. The ship leaps to warp speed. And then Kirk and McCoy meet with Spock in the officer's lounge. Okay, so I'm glad these cards are helping me out. So once the engines get fixed, then we have our scene. So this card does a couple things. And I'm glad I found these just photo cards because here he's explaining stuff, but he gets there and he's all stoic. He doesn't want to talk. He's all business. He's reporting as ordered. McCoy says something snide. Spock jumps back. Spock won't sit down. There's no card that says, please sit down. Would you please? You know, and so there's Shatner doing the sit down line. Here's the banter between Spock and McCoy. You haven't changed a bit. You're just as warm and sociable, nor have you, Doctor, as your continued predilection for irrelevancy demonstrates. It's beautiful. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. And then the conversation takes place where Spock's discussing that how V'ger reached out to him, and he sensed these thought patterns of exactingly perfect order coming from the intruder. Now, I don't know if this was. I don't agree with this interpretation here. He explains that they have a mutual interest. He's here to see what's going on. He wishes to contract. My presence is. Oh yes, see, our mutual advantage. Spock remarks, and then we don't have cards, or if we had cards, I don't know. I talked about this scene before, but no cards demonstrated. So we'll just keep this up here for right now. There's also, so Spock leaves, and McCoy and Kirk are like, how do we trust him? How do we know he won't betray us? And Kirk's like, I can never believe that. And every time I see this scene, I'm also reminded of the Menagerie, parts 1 and 2, where Spock steals the ship. And Kirk at that point is also like, I can't believe Spock would do this. And so you have that through line throughout Trek, and I can't believe Spock would betray us, and so on and so forth. And that's it. We're ready to go. And we're going to meet. We're finally going to get to meet V'ger here. So that's going to be next. So you wait. And it's going to happen.